I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining all his English tips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
And now I always gonna cry.
Aww.
Cry. Cue the crying. It's the last episode of the fourth series.
Much.
I've had an amazing co-host this year.
Thank
this
you.
series.
Thank you.
We decided to stop at 30 because last series I did 42 because I didn't stop at 30 and I forgot and I carried on them and no, too many. You can always have too much of a good thing.
Yes.
But you can never have too much of IO.
No.
Well,
never.
a husband might disagree, but I don't think he's into sharing. Sharing is caring.
No, he's not into sharing.
Okay, so yeah, this is the final episode. So what have we got first?
Now there was a time when they used to say that behind every great tile there had to be a great Shane.
Shane's back. Hello, Shane.
Hello again.
Okay, today we've got two stupid questions. Remember the list of Irish people are bored of hearing these questions, the ones on Google. The first one is, do you eat a lot of spuds? A lot of potatoes?
Again, into the stereotype here, yes, I do enjoy a lot of spuds. Love a good roast potato, mashed potato,
Nice.
a little bit of butter, a little bit of milk maybe in the making process. And
Of the mashed potatoes?
of the mashed potatoes, yes. Even boiled potatoes, baby potatoes, you know.
You're just a big potato,
I love
basically.
me a good potato, yeah.
Okay, so this fine. Okay, so that was easy enough to answer. And do you like English people?
It's a good question, Kris.
Especially because you're living in England at the moment.
Living in England and staying with an Englishman right now. Well, you know,
I'm British.
Pardon.
I'm British.
Yes,
I'm a mix, like a soup.
Every I mean, how do you know if you like? You know, let's not generalize.
No, in fact,
everything.
it's a stupid questions Irish people ask. I didn't ask it. So.
I would say yes overall, but us Irish folk and the English, we have our differences. So
we're more intelligent and things like that.
yeah, mushy peas with fish and chips. That's definitely a thing we disagree on.
Why, you don't like it?
It's just not a thing in Ireland.
Well, it should be.
So that was very strange to come across. But yeah, English people, you know. I love English people. I love Italian people, you know.
You love everybody.
I love everybody. But
But living in England, are mostly your friends English or international people? Because you're not far from London.
Most of the people we do know are English, but just due to where we are based, there is quite a bit of a multicultural nature to the people that we work with, and the people that we generally see. Woking itself is quite a white English town, but some of the people that I work with are based in London, and they're of different heritages, so it adds a little bit of different. I don't want to different flavors.
I was thinking that's what he's going to say, without being offensive. Obviously, it's nice,
but it adds a little bit of
conceptual sense.
Yeah, different ideas and things. So nobody all thinks the same, which is a good thing.
It's better than nobody all thinks the same. Otherwise, we'd all be dead, probably.
Yeah,
Especially with the stupid people in the world at the minute. There was something I wanted to ask you. I don't remember. You said it, and I don't remember now. Obviously, this part I need to edit. There was something I wanted to ask you. You just said it, and I thought I need to ask you more. Bollocks. Okay. But do you think that English people are friendlier, more sociable than Irish people? Than Southern Irish people?
that one, in my experience, I would disagree maybe. I would say Irish people, I mean, we're known for being welcoming and
alcoholics,
happy, and you know, here's a pint of Guinness
and a spud. Here's a pint of Guinness and a potato.
So I would say from my own experience, but obviously I'm biased towards the Irish, but I would say Irish people are generally quite welcoming in their nature, and everybody's a friend until they're not. Whereas in England, you kind of
Have the opposite.
have the opposite a little bit, where everybody knows who's around them, and when there's other people that come in, it's a little bit like, "Ooh, who's this? Who's this now trying to come in and steal away our friends," or whatever that is. So there's a little bit of a different vibe. Obviously, there's people who are outside of that, but I would if you're gonna pit them against each other, I'm gonna pick my own.
You're gonna pick your own. Yeah, but you just said you just used the word called, which was steal. And before you, in a previous episode, you said you never wanted to go to prison. I have a question to ask you. Have you ever stolen a pineapple-shaped glass? Or
Me personally, no. But
you as a collective.
I have been. What would that be called? Crime by association. I have been a part of a party that they did hide pineapple-shaped drinking objects
Terrible people.
below their coats and walked out the door of a
Very high-class restaurant.
a restaurant.
Was it a restaurant?
I don't know what you call
I wasn't
it.
there, I'm just asking. was it a restaurant?
It was a
What was it? It was a bar,
it's one of those that turns
like a
into
TGI Fridays that's not a TGI Fridays type thing.
There's food there, but there's also cocktails and
So crime by association, so you're an accomplice.
I am an accomplice.
That was the word you were looking for.
But I will never say that in court.
Just on this podcast. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
See you again.
Bye.
Shay, 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 so cool. For Johnson, baby, please turn on the bumper deep in for me. Let's pop some con and talk about ways. For Johnson, baby, your princess now replaced our queen.
Fern's back. Hello, Fern.
Hello.
And look,
We have finished the bottle nearly.
Fern has finished the bottle. But it was very good. It was very good
It was
Italian
very
wine.
nice.
When on holiday in Italy, you have to drink wine 24 hours a day. There's old people in the bar at 9 o'clock in the morning drinking wine. Seriously, tomorrow morning, if you wake up before 9 o'clock, you can go and check. So today you promised us, you're going to tell us about the Welsh food that I didn't know existed.
Yes, there is Welsh food.
Tell us everything.
So,
And then we have a surprise at the end of this.
Yes.
episode. So go on then. Tell us about Welsh food.
So one of the most famous and quite unique things in Wales is lava bread, which is seaweed. Yeah, just off the beach, seaweed. You have it on toast.
I'm silent because I'm in shock. You go and you pick it up out of the sea and stick it on bread.
Yes.
Fresh.
I'm not sure, actually. You might have to cook it, but it is seaweed.
You might have to cook it.
Yeah.
So she's not a chef. So don't actually go and do that. Check first before you go and stick fresh seaweed on bread. So lava bread, you call it. And you've tried this.
I might have done once, to be honest. I don't eat it that often. It's not a common Welsh food, but it is something that's quite typical.
Do you remember what it tastes like?
It's like salty, like the sea.
Okay,
like
right.
seaweed taste.
Okay. So this is the only thing you have in Wales?
No,
food-wise?
no,
no,
there's
there's
other
more.
things.
There's more. Tell me more. Because that one sounds quite revolting.
So there's something called cowl, which is like a stew. And it's like
Made from beef.
No, lamb, because of all the sheep.
Cowl.
Cowl, yes.
From lamb?
Yeah, from lamb. And it's quite like a thin stew. It's almost like a hot pot without the potatoes on top.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. And what's it? So basically what's a hot pot? Because people are internationally, they don't know what a hot pot
So
is.
it's like a thin
They're not from Bolton.
thin broth with meat and vegetables in it. And a hot pot has all potatoes on top, doesn't it? Like crusty
sliced
potatoes.
potato, yeah.
So take that off and put lamb in it and some barley and you've got a cowl.
It's called a?
Cowl.
Cowl.
Cowl. C-A-W-L.
4 letters?
Yep.
Okay. Cowl. Okay, fine. And then anything else?
And then there's...
Anything I can eat?
So, Welsh rarebits.
Okay, yeah. Cheese on toast, basically.
It is. It's cheese on toast with mustard.
There's mustard. I was
Yeah,
wondering what the
you're
difference
meant to mix the
was.
cheese with mustard, yeah.
How?
You kind of melt it together. You need to make like a bit of a cheese sauce.
So and then you put it on top.
Yes.
I always wondered what the difference was.
It's very nice.
In fact, the taste is different. I never knew what it was. Welsh rarebit, okay. I always thought it was Welsh rabbit when I was a kid. I always thought there was rabbit on it. There's rarebit, yeah. And did you have other things as well, or is just these 3 things on the Welsh menu?
There's a few sweets as well. So Welsh cakes are very popular.
What's that?
They're like flat scones with raisins in with sugar.
So scones that went wrong.
No, they're nice. You cook them on like a big heavy stone pan and you fry them.
Ah.
They're like, yeah, and they're very crumbly and sweet. They're really nice.
That actually sounds nice. Also,
They
the
are
Welsh
nice.
rarebit sounds. I want cheese on toast. Do we have any cheese in the house? You have to check in a minute. And so, any other food before the surprise? Oh no.
There's 2 more things. There's
go on.
Barra Brith, which is like a very dense fruit cake.
Okay.
And Barra means bread in Welsh.
I was
So
gonna
it's like
say,
fruit loaf.
something bready. Yeah.
And then the last thing is crempog.
Crempog.
Which are pancakes.
Well, pancakes exist everywhere.
Yeah, they do. And these are the Welsh ones. You make them with buttermilk. And
So it's different then.
It is. I've made them a few times, and sometimes they come out very nice. Sometimes they come out all wrong. So it's a bit of a gamble.
Like your flat scone, basically.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
So basically, Welsh food comes from making mistakes.
Yeah, happy
Cheese on toast by
accidents.
mixing mustard by accident, thinking it was butter or something else. Okay, but you eat then in Wales.
Oh yeah, there's
You eat
some
it.
nice food.
Yeah, but do you like English food?
Yeah. I
Right.
mean, there's a lot of overlap, to be honest,
Oh,
between
we-
what people eat on a day-to-day basis.
In an hour from Manchester, in an hour and a half, you're in Wales.
Yeah, exactly.
We're on the border anyway, no?
They have Greggs in England, they have Greggs in Wales. Though in Wales, they have corned beef pasties, which they don't have in all of England. I've only ever seen them in Newcastle in England.
In Newcastle?
Yes, they're
Right.
delicious. It's like a pasty, a pastry filled with warm corned beef.
Whoa. I remember corned beef when I was a kid. It was awful.
Oh,
That thing
it's
in a tin
lovely.
with the screw.
Yes.
You couldn't open it like with a tin opener. You had to use that screw thing that went around like
Little
a key.
key, yeah.
A little key. I don't know if they existed in it. I need to check. So go on then. Are you preparing yourself for the big finale, the grand finale? How do you say the grand finale in Welsh?
Oh,
You've drunk too much wine.
no, I don't know.
No.
Anyway,
I'll ask you privately.
something big.
Something
because
big.
the adjective comes second.
I like in Italian.
Yes.
Ah, okay. So like chimp's bollocks. Bollocks comes before chimp. Or the possessive is before.
Oh, it'd be something like oh,
Shall we check?
I'm not sure.
Uh,
By something, I don't know that much Welsh.
No, because you only did 1 hour every fortnight. What
Yeah.
do you expect? So go on then. So not every Welsh person can speak Welsh fluently, as you can see. So go on then. This is a big finale now for things. So microphone. Make sure you're close to the microphone.
Yes.
You ready? So tell us what you're going to say first.
So I'm going to say the longest place name in Wales, which is one of the longest places in the world.
Swansea. Swansea.
Swansea, come.
Swansea cum. This cum thing's everywhere with after the Chinese chimps, after the chimps' testicles and this cum. Fern, you're terrible. Go on.
Okay, I'm gonna go slowly.
Go on. Go really slowly first so people can repeat it after you. Go on. This is an
Clan.
educational lesson. Off you go.
Clan, vair, pwch, gwyn, gwych, go, ger, cwym, dro, bwylan, ti, silio, go, goch.
And naturally. Naturally Welsh. Naturally is impossible.
I can't do it any faster than
Go on.
that.
What would you say it again a bit faster and then I'll speed it up.
Okay.
Right, go on.
Llanfair pwch, gwyn, gwych, go, gor, cwm, dro, chwyllan, ti, silio, go, goch.
And any Welsh people out there, let us know if it was right or not.
Probably wrong.
Okay, so thank you very much, Fern, and I'll see you in a minute when we go downstairs to have some Welsh rarebit.
Bye.
Bye.
Your princess now replaced our queen. She likes to go line dancing 5 days a week. She danced so much she had to get to her knees. Her cheese and onion pie is the very best. Or try her baked tart and forget the rest. La 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 la, her name is Pat. La 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 la, her name is Pat.
Hello, Pat.
Hi, Kris.
It's the last episode. Are you sad?
Oh, yes. So sad.
Sound more convincing. Also, the wine's finished, and so
Oh, well.
more sad for that. Okay, so for our last episode, I have a little story here. Okay, basically, there's a couple who have a 40-year age gap, and they've been married for 20 years, nearly 20 years now. Okay, they're about to celebrate their 17th wedding anniversary. What's your opinion about people who have age gaps in the wedding, and is 40 years a bit too much?
Well, it would appear to me, on the face of it, if you said 40 years, but if it works out for if it works out for someone, well, that's
How many years is too many years, though?
well.
40 years is quite a lot.
It is a lot, but you can't really say it, can you? But I would say, you see, if it was, say, 40 years. So if a 60-year-old man was going out with a 20-year-old girl, then it would be considered like a pervert, wouldn't it? But actually, I've seen programs on the television where that is the case, and they seem to be okay. So
You don't think they're in it for the money?
what going out? Well, some of them have been very rich actually to begin with, anyway. So
Well, these are a 40-year age. The woman, Edna, is 87, and Simon is 47.
that does seem. But they've been together. So they've been together since she was. So how old
I don't
was
know. The 40-year age got. They're about to celebrate the 17th wedding anniversary.
she? Well, they've been together.
Well, no,
17
they've just celebrated it.
Yeah, well, they've been together 17 years then. So
So she was
for
70
them-
when she was 70, and he
Right.
was 30.
right. Well, for them, it's worked. It's obviously worked if they've been together 17 years.
But if your friend came along who was 80 and said, "Here's me 20-year-old toy boy," or whatever,
Yeah.
what would you say? Would you go, "Oh, nice to meet you,"
I'd think,
and pretend?
well,
Or would you?
Well, yeah, I'd say nice to meet you, and then I'd think, well, I can't see that lasting. But
But would you say anything to your friend?
probably not unless she asked for my opinion. Unless she said, well, what do you think? I probably wouldn't because I don't think it'd be my business to say anything. But like I say, if she came and said, "Oh, what do you think? Do you think he's a bit young?" Or, I'd say, "Well, look, if you're happy and he's happy, fill your boots."
Fill your boots. Yeah, but so you think the age isn't a real problem then?
No.
Depends on the people. But there's many gold diggers out there. We know that.
Yeah, well, that's right.
But
yeah.
40 years for me is a bit too
Well, yeah, on
weird.
the face of it, it does seem
A bit
that.
too weird, yeah.
It does seem that way.
In fact, because we receive many messages on social media asking for your phone number, because there's many men out there who are interested in you. They think you're a
yeah, they think
sexy
I'm well.
chick.
Yes, because I get messages on Facebook, saying, "Oh, would you please have me as a friend? Because I've seen your picture, and and I would love to have you as a friend."
Oh.
Delete.
So don't try and add Pat on Facebook as a friend. So so this is the last episode. We'll see you in the next series, Pat.
I
Hopefully.
look forward to it.
Hopefully, if we're all still here,
Yeah.
the world hasn't ended, and there's no more wars.
Please end on a happy note.
Exactly. What was it before you said? Fill your boots.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do it. Fill your boots.
You need to activate your sexy. Activate your sex. Silk and smooth and snap. Silk and smooth and snap. Now lean with it. Lean. Throw a little sheen in it. Sheen. Say bat, bat, bat. Dishes back.
So Io,
Yeah.
bye. If you want, you can be my co-host in the 5th series.
Yeah, that'd
Maybe
be
we can do
nice.
some more videos
We
together.
should. That would be fun.
Nothing pornographic, all educational for comprehension.
PG-13.
Only 13.
Only 13.
Okay, so again, congratulations on becoming, well, in the future, because it's not now, the Mrs. McGannon.
Thank you.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Are you going to take the name McGannon?
I will not be taking the name.
Does he know? Have we just released a big secret?
No, he knows.
He's not in the room
His
anyway.
mother
no.
didn't take his father's name, so
Okay,
it's
fine.
normal in his...
Shane could take yours.
Hell no.
Why?
No.
No. So you keep your own names forever.
I've got siblings that are male, so they can keep
So the name's going to
name
continue
going. Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So don't cry. There's a box of tissues
I
there.
won't. Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips, Kris.
Is an anagram of risk.
Kris.